Alright, we're back into it again.
While the flame still burns, hope remains. Your sanctum, adrift in this bituminous nightmare.
We'll see what our quirks look like, but
Shackles of denial must be destroyed.
I'm tempted to get the occultist back out there.
The crossroads, a beacon for the broken and the battered.
Since clearly we need it. Oh, who has Breacher? Hey, Stakes, happy Friday. How's it going? Breacher on an occultist. Amateur armorsmith is interesting. Feeter Scrounger. I guess this is pronounced Feeter, which is very interesting and a little mind-numbing. Lazy Eye is not a big deal. So Breacher is really weird on an occultist. Especially since I was planning to... Yeah, I don't think there's any way. Breacher is not a good stat on an occultist. So let's build around a plague doctor.
Indiscriminate science stains the surgeon's hands.
Hard Noggin and Lazy Eye is not bad on a barbarian, a Hellion, in fact.
Nothing remains, save a burning will to survive.
What other utility do we want here? So wait, you're austere and a lurker. And the Breacher occultist is really quite bad. Alright, we'll get the Jester out there again.
The murderous melody lingers, long after the final chord has been struck.
Let's give that a go. All right, let's see if getting the Plague Doctor in here is gonna potentially help out. And actually, let's do skills really quickly, since that's something we should do. So toe-to-toe has to be upgraded to remove winded, or maybe it never does. I wish I could see the upgrades, but Howling End is pretty awesome. The progression. So the progression is not in the game quite yet. I think is the easiest the easiest way to answer that question. Right now it's just the one chapter, and you're just kind of working within the confines of this one chapter. Eventually, my expectation is there will be I think 6 chapters. And you will play through, I think, all of them with the same party, potentially. So, as you lose people, you'll have to adjust your strategy. A lot of bleed resist trinkets here. All right. We did get a whiskey barrel, which is nice. Increased stacking of poultices. Actually, we should probably...
And I recognized in you something of a kindred spirit.
But yeah, I think in the long term you're gonna play through all the chapters end to end, and so the expectation is that over the course of that you'll fully flesh out your team's mastery. But yeah, it's a little unclear to me, honestly, Stakes.
The point of no return welcomes you with open arms.
Yeah, I'd love to get, I got a breacher on Man-at-Arms once, and that was pretty awesome.
You see, even your valley
I-
is not immune.
I think it is 100% going to be, is going to be on the cart. I think that's the way this one works. It's going to be cart based. I'm relatively sure. Let's blind her, hoping to save ourselves a little bit of stress. Yeah, I think that the that is just the design, and that's just the way it is. Oh, didn't quite get there with her. All right, the blind paid dividends though. Are we all done here? Yeah, we're all done.
One less obstacle in our path.
Yeah, I think that's my expectation. Is that it will always be branching paths. You will always be on the cart. You will be heading towards different structures. So like right now we're headed towards the mountain, which is where the brain is. I'm guessing the next chapter will start from the mountain, so it might be entirely within the mountains, so like a snowy biome type of thing. But yeah, they haven't really explained what that's going to look like or how that's going to work.
Here in summers of years gone to write, think, and rest.
All right, let's hope that this mostly makes people like each other. All right, that seemed like we got one negative hit, I think. All right, everybody's slightly positive feeling towards one another.
Precious relics remind us of a time before the end.
Candy and chocolates is pretty sweet. I think I'm gonna grab this and this, and that's gonna be what we buy. We'll start out with the playing cards and hope that they aren't all blue. They're basically all blue. I think that was a major regression. Let's try and get these two psyched about each other. All right, they're almost friends. That's good.
The means of mastery.
But then right off here, what is the play? So I used to toe to toe is a really good one because it removes winded and gives taunt. Let's do that. I think defensive abilities are the new play, but
as vital to survival
it's hard to tell. Avoid the hoarder. We lose bleed resist here, or complete this region without any upgrades mounted on the stagecoach. I think that's the play, because we can take this off. It's not that useful to us
on its own terms.
I think that's the play, and then let's put that there for now, because two mastery points is nice, and more cultist encounters isn't a huge deal. The jar is also quite good. Actually, is the jar really good? Because we're almost always going to lead off with a Howling End on our Hellion versus 2 mastery points.
The tainted crop continues to spread its tendrils of rot and pestilence.
I think that trinket is pretty strong. We have other opportunities to find trinkets, though, and mastery points are so good. Let's go to the Tangle. I keep talking myself out of it one way or the other.
This land is truly barren.
And all we have to do for that is complete it with nothing on the stagecoach, which we've done. All right, let's. Was there anything else at the provisioner that we care about? Nope. All right, let's get out there. Yeah, one thing I've been thinking a bit about stakes that is I really love the design
Rewards
of the cart traveling through. You do spend a lot of time in the cart, and the cart gameplay is pretty uninteresting and uneventful. Let's see, we got a lot of Watchtower voters and nobody against it, so let's do the Watchtower. Like, you know, you spend a lot of time doing this like back and forth, and it's not really part of the core gameplay loop, right? I'm not sure I would care, or might be happy if they added like a fast travel where you just like click where you want to go and it skips the cart rolling part. I know it kind of harms the experience a little bit in terms of kind of like immersion, but I think it would be helpful just from how long the game takes to play. Okay. All right, so we got a hero shrine off to the left, ooh, and then in the middle. So we have two that we can potentially get here. We don't have a choice initially. We have a lair, oh, actually, we can. Everybody wants to go to the lair. You don't say. And if we go to the lair, then we can go to either of these resistance encounters. All right.
Is futility itself.
Keep the stress low. No point in rocking the boat too hard. Oh, that was an insane pickup. I can't believe we just got 4 healing salve from a random roadside garbage pile. Like, that's very impactful. Like, as a side note, like, you know, the game is just trying to show me up, but like 4 healing salve is like insane. The generals keep. Ooh, I kind of hate that. Now that I think about it. We probably should have changed our skills. I don't think we're going to go after the general here, but if we had wanted to, we would have wanted to change our skills a bit. We want the drummer gone as soon as humanly possible. Getting that blight resist. Hate that. The Jester laughing at everything. Let's try again.
A slow dissection.
All right. That one is dead.
End.
Now, Howling End is only front 2 slots, I think? Yeah. Oh, I do have Iron Swan, actually. I did not equip toe-to-toe, the ability that I upgraded, which is like an error, to say the least, but I wish his dots ticked on that, because, yeah, he would die. That knocks off the taunt, knocks off 1 defend as well. That knocks off another defend. Oh, these guys have death's door. Unfortunate. Guy's 19. That was a very weak hit from that ability. Love that. I mean, if at first you don't succeed, I think just hit him again. Oh, did I didn't put a heal on you, did I? Unfortunate. We're gonna let this guy tick, because I want to get another heal off on the Plague Doctor. Okay. We get some Torchlight if we go another round. It's a pretty nasty crew. I mean, I think we still go for the Blight here. Even though they are resistant.
An unavoidable end.
Okay, we got some lucky procs there. Why is that hit so weak? For next turn. This guy's already fully blinded. I don't think they can get 3 stacks of blind. Maybe they can. Let's try it out. No. 2 is the maximum stacks. Okay, that was big. Or do we... This guy's taking 6 of 13. I think we try and put big damage in there. That was not really the big damage we were hoping for. I'm going to hit this guy. I want to start knocking his block off.
A brilliant conclusion.
Keep that blind rolling. Oh, 1 off? 1 off, yep. 1 off indeed. I don't think we could have done much there. It's hurting not having a winded removal. Oh, that gives... Interesting. That gives 2 stacks of blind, those things. We're gonna have to deal with that. It's not currently blinded, but we have a dodge that's not apparently going to do anything at all. Silly me thinking that the dodge might work. That's not cool. Okay. We're kind of banking on the front guy dying. So I'm gonna secure the death blow there. All right, we got it. On death's door, extra action, explosives. So, I mean, this stuff is really good. I think the general definitely kills us. Maybe not. Let's try it out. We need to learn. Okay, so we do need to hit the taproot. That's the thing that I have learned.
A little help, impeccably timed.
So it's 2 to 4, 3 fire. Yeah, okay. Something moves beneath the ground. Okay. If we do that, I'm just not sure if he does actions. Yeah, so I guess that was something that we could have handled. Okay. I'm planning on getting... I think we can do... Yeah, I think we can do the heal, stay below half, and still do this. We're really not doing a lot of work here, though.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
That's a big hit. Okay, so I think we can afford... Maybe we can't. No, maybe this is a turn where we need to... I wanna... We had the damage buff. I think it was the time to do that. But I'm getting a little nervous.
Dissection. An unavoidable end.
Because I need the Plague Doctor to keep adding taproot, I think. Yeesh. Okay. This is a nasty fight, to be sure. No, I need to Actually, maybe I start getting some bleed rolling here. Maybe that's the play.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Damn. I can't tell if we're falling behind. No? Maybe? Yes.
And now, the
Jeez.
greatest test of all.
Feeling like this was a mistake. We're not even at the halfway point right now. Do you even have... Nope.
Self-reliance is a rare and wonderful
Oh boy.
thing.
Alright, you're strangled, so you don't get to do anything. Which makes it that much harder for us to keep hitting the taproot. Yikes. I'm trying to get the Hellion out. Maybe the Hellion can't be gotten out.
Anxiety foments
Jeez.
insidious fears.
Seems like I can't... Yeah, I can't do anything here. Like, maybe if...
Sweat-soaked brows, unsteady stances. Exhaustion takes hold.
Free up the Hellion, please? Okay. Alright, that does work, apparently. I don't know that it's going to make a difference.
And now,
Yeah,
the
because of
greatest
that.
test of all.
This fight also takes a impressively long time. Man, his bleed resist is something to behold.
A breakthrough.
I think we made a mistake by not rolling
And now, the greatest test of all.
too much growth. So his debuff is 40. His bleed is 50. But I want to get the good, I want to get the good fire attack in here. Man.
Once again, teetering on that terrible
Not great.
precipice.
Not great.
Resentment.
Feel like
Slowest and deadliest poison of
we're
them
learning a
all.
lot of lessons. I just kind of feel like you need, like, if you encounter this in the first area, you're strangled. You're just in trouble. So the last time we did this, we ignored the taproot mechanic and just went hard after the general. I'm wondering if that's just the better play. Because this is going poorly. The boss fights seem to rely very heavily on just, like, completely removing your action economy or completely removing your max HP or things like that. Oh. We're gonna lose someone here, I think. How many hit points do you have? 16. I think we risk it. Oh, that's big, actually. We got 2 actions here. Howling End is 9 to 16. We've completely obliterated our party's friendship.
Another impediment cleared with impunity.
We got 2 mastery. We get 2 mastery out of that. That's actually kind of huge. I don't know. Worth it? Questionable. But
The loathing abates.
let's, you need to have your upgraded ability. Thank you. And then let's put some of those there. Combat items, what else do we have going on? Not much. And then extra action on Death's Door. I'm not sure who that is good on. I'm going to put the dodge trinket on Sarmenti. Okay, so 2 votes versus 1 for the academics cache. All right.
Analysis is invaluable until it becomes an excuse for inaction.
All right, we really want Sarmenti to get some stress healing done here. Oh, elite enemies. How cool. Does this move you forward 1? Does. Okay. Hey, everyone needs healing. Let the record show. Okay, we're already at 100 torch.
There is comfort in company.
We have a lot of stress to work down in this fight. But I think we need to blind. All right, well that's bad.
A little help, impeccably timed.
Okay, Misfire is very lucky. We have 54 hit points to work through here. Oh, but we can smoke screen from here. All right, so that's a tiny bit of hope right there.
Animus grows in proportion to mounting pressure.
Wait, you just stopped me from being able to even do the thing that I needed to do? Pretty lame. Ow! Should just be a load shot here. We have a lot of hit points left to go in 2 rounds, though, unfortunately.
There is comfort in company.
Every little bit helps, though, even if we're not getting the blight. Okay, blind. Big money there. Final round. I don't know if we get there. 18 seems like a lot. Can you hit for 13, Hellion? Too short. Very close, but the elite fight just kind of pushed it over the edge, or the elite nature of the fight. Would have really loved for Sarmenti to get a chance to stress heal themselves, but I mean, I think the mastery points for killing the general are pretty huge.
This unkempt study evokes a feeling of the familiar, does it not?
Scouting chance. I think we've already scouted. We'll do this one. Dark Curiosity took a point of hit point damage.
Spoils, an artifact of
Ooh.
unparalleled
That's a
power.
fun one. We've had a good time with that one before. Let's. I think that feels like firmly in the Hellions camp. Okay. We need a few fights here. Looks like we'll get like 2 here.
Lost and desperate. They need your help.
So I feel like, yeah, our in items are tragically awful at the moment. So we're not going to be recovering a lot by camping.
Stumbling and grasping. Shadows of what they once were.
We could change that here depending on what we get from these fellows. This seems like an easy pick here.
The Wainwright awaits, eager to ply his trade.
That was pretty unremarkable loot, though. Okay. Another hero shrine. Yeah, I mean, if we recover from the general fight, I think we feel pretty good about where we are.
Chapter 3. Play to the crowd.
Play to the crowd.
When word of his uncommon talent reached the palace, he was summoned to entertain king and court. Anticipating an historic performance and enthused adulation, he was stunned to find himself instead the object of their debased ridicule.
Oof.
While his noble audience dined drunkenly, he was mocked, tortured, and subjected to an obscene array of dangerous and decadent humiliations.
Ouch. It's a bad day if ever I've heard one. Echoing March. Pull one, start turn. Okay, so it's like it's for relocating enemies. That's interesting.
When the cult came, no orders were shouted.
Sarmenti does not have an opinion.
There was only stupefying horror and the catatonic lethargy that follows it.
But that was a pretty good distribution of things. Assuming Sarmenti does not break by the time we get here, we should get some. I should have switched their order.
And dreaming.
Unfortunate. Trying to repair Yell's relationship. Don't doubt that for a second. I was really trying. Like, I should have moved him. That was a misplay, for sure. We all hate each other.
Thrive in chaos they create.
I always expect Iron Swan to do more damage. At least our stress is under control, question mark? Good dodge. Still isn't a kill.
A promising development.
Should have done this last turn. Should have blinded this guy, or at least tried to, and gotten the Jester out of harm's way. Keep trying to get this guy blinded. Oh my gosh, we just can't get there. Ow. think we're going to be a little close on time. Especially with that happening.
And now,
Not
the
great.
greatest test
And this
of
guy isn't even
all.
dead. Which kind of is a bummer. Man, the... Oh, and we're out? Use limit exceeded. Hurts a great deal. That'll push this one over. May lose Jester here.
An unforeseen complication.
The Jester is hard to keep alive.
The slow suffering begins.
But yeah, we really needed more healing there. Alright, that was the last possible moment we could succeed on that one.
Amidst the spoils, an artifact of unparalleled power.
I mean, yes, an artifact of unparalleled power, but it was the item that our Jester had. Yeesh. I guess we'll do that, and then... That's probably the best we can do. I mean, I guess if we're talking about silver linings here, and there are not a lot of them. There's one less bad relationship that we have. Oh, there goes a meltdown. I hate to see that. We just try and make it out. We already all hate each other thoroughly, so... Oh yeah, let's get rid of If It Bleeds, add Raucous Revelry to try and manage stress a little bit. But yeah, the general just put us on a path that we were unable to recover from.
Joints ache and muscles burn. The body requires attention.
Get rid of that, and then...
The odds of illness are high.
And then
Best
we're broke.
To be prepared.
But we got some laudanum out of it.
An elementary problem, is it not?
Doesn't matter which way we go, I don't think. Yes it does. Let's go
Onward,
left.
while there is still time.
Alright, let's hope we don't have any crazy fights so that the three of us can make it where we need to make it. Eight to 14. Crit would have been really nice there. Come on with these resists. I think we're better off just making sure that there are less people out here. We're gonna take some big hits though. Stun. Every damn time. Oh, that is so profoundly annoying. think we just have to try and heal through this. We lose a second person and it's all over, so... Jeez. The resists are brutal as well. 6 to 10. Oh, I was gonna say, could secure a kill. Oh, that's a big dodge.
Greatest test of all.
The meltdown is obnoxious here. Oh, and 2? Wow.
Narrowed eyes.
Woof.
Muttered threats. All trust is lost.
This is how we keep her alive. Three damage. Oh my god, that was horrifically bad. Yeah, we didn't even get the kill here. It doesn't matter though, we don't have a heal left either, so... God, it goes out with a bang. Alright. But we survived to make it to the hero shrine. Seems like we're farming hero shrines today. Not farming wins, though. Well, I hope we make it to the other one, that is. It's a shame, because we have a lot of mastery. I don't want plus stress.
In this world, wealth is worthless without purpose.
Don't care what people want. I want the hero shrines. What, we still have unlocks on everyone but the Hellion. Wouldn't mind finishing the Plague Doctor. We use the Plague Doctor a lot, so... Ambush. You love to see it. We gotta start putting in some damage on that guy, or it's not gonna get done. Oh, so much for our improved dodge there. Okay. A little spicy. bladed this guy up pretty well, but we're going to take a death store check here before we can do much of anything. Ah, great. Hip shot. How cool. Totally cool and totally legal. No, you have the hit points to take some riposte damage. Alright, you stay alive.
Self-reliance is a rare and wonderful thing.
Okay. It's a little spicy. Refuses the heal. You love to see it. Well, didn't die from it. That's to no one is more surprised than me. Yikes. All right. Well, we are down a person, so.
The spoils, an artifact of unparalleled power.
Jeez, we're getting hooked up with some pretty sweet trinkets here. And also some truly garbage trinkets, but that's okay. I think this is the final chapter for the Plague Doctor, so excited for that.
By confronting the past, we learn to face the future.
And we're rolling serious mastery right now.
Chapter 4.
Ah,
Failing
one off.
Grade.
One off the final.
Success. Vindication. The human machine restored to action.
Okay, so restrain, stitch, or miraculous surgery. Oh, looks like we just made the bleed worse. Okay. This is our former teacher. Who's having a bad time. Let's try restrain, I guess. Okay, that didn't work very well. It's starting to feel like one of those ones you're guaranteed to fail. I mean... Probably should check his resistances. That would probably tell a story of how that's supposed to work. Oh, 100% debuff. Okay. I love this. It looks amazing. Oh, stab. Alright, I guess we stab him again. Didn't have a lot of choice. Alright, we picked up
Wailing was horrible.
cause of death.
But the silence that followed is even worse.
75% of remaining dot damage on target as damage, remove the dots. That doesn't seem particularly interesting to me. But I could be wrong. Maybe on bosses? Unsure. Alright, all we have to do is get through the Guardian fight. Generally, the first leg up is not too terrible. Yeah, this isn't too terrible. Okay, so we put everything into the front one so that we can get Howling. We're not going to get Howling End anyways. Still 12 to 21. Okay. We like that. Need a heal for the runaway.
A promising development.
We have a dodge token. Oh, and a block token, so we get rid of Winded, we put up a taunt, and we should weather the storm pretty okay. I think we dot up the back one here. Or fail to. Oh yeah, the green is resistance, got it.
Slow suffering begins.
Play with fire, get burned. Not very nice thing to say. Plague Doctor.
And now, the greatest test of all.
Refuses the bleed again. Or refuses the heal again.
An unforeseen complication.
Yep, that's just, there's not much to say about that. You refuse a heal enough times in a run and you're gonna die, is the short version of this story. We've previously done an entire segment down a person. It's not my idea of a good time, but we may roll with it. We will escape.
Amidst the spoils, an artifact of unparalleled power.
I think it would depend heavily on us getting someone particularly powerful from the inn when we get here. Like Man-at-Arms we might be able to trio with. I don't know. Oh, we just hit 0 stress, so.
The place is a little worse for wear.
Needler and Amateur Weaponsmith. Amateur Weaponsmith is pretty okay. We pick up Barristan. We might be able to make this work. We'll go with something like that. We really didn't end up with much except a lot of mastery. So what we're looking for, well, we have a lot of mastery. 6 mastery is a lot, especially when we only have 3 characters.
Relics remind us of a time before the end.
Let's see. We don't have a lot of money. I'll pick up the playing cards. We probably need to just get stress down.
A bit of comfort on the road to damnation.
Okay. Okay, everybody seems to be disliking each other quite profoundly. We have 11 left. Any whittling kits? Calming incenses. Good enough. We'll grab that. Oh, I didn't realize that calming incense was 2. That's pretty good. Okay.
Experience, however painful, is the greatest teacher of all.
So for this one, we're not going to get much in the way of smokescreen. We'll use a lot, I think. And then over here, yeah, we'll take Retribution. That's a good place to start with. I like Hold the Line, but I think we're just going to be in the front pretty regularly. Ooh, this is -2 stress for everyone. I'll grab Bolster. Cause of death, 100% remaining. And it marks the target? That's kind of interesting. Heal 10% all positive and all negative tokens. I like that. And then let's get Noxious Blast upgraded. All right, I don't know if that was the most judicious use, but
Your coach must be maintained if it is to carry you where you must go.
now given that we're going to be doing Retribution, I want Barristan to move quickly. So I'm going to take the book and put it on him, along with the ring. Seems like the best combo for him. Combat start. Dodge we'll put here, and also that. Get rid of that. Which one is this? Alright. Not a lot of options here. Okay, we'll start with that. This is going to be a rough one.
A winding torment. Every turn bent on our destruction.
Fight no more than one resistance encounter. More academics caches, win a cultist battle, and we get that. I'm gonna go with less Deathblow resist, and that will just make it that much easier for us to get decimated if we get decimated. Blistering Bugle. Ooh, the lantern is really good. Range attack damage isn't that important. Okay. Let's go with this.
The farms and fields of our kingdom, overrun with putrescence and rot.